On this bumpy beer tasting, I got another one. It's been a while, but from Coos, Coos Brewing Company. They are out of Colebrook, New Hampshire. This one's called Pacific Time. It is a West Coast style IPA coming in at 7% ABV. And that is the can art there. Interesting can. It does have some. Those are like fiddleheads. Sweet. Anyways, let's go ahead and crack this one open. I don't see a canned on date for it. Very dark. This thing has like a khaki colored head, like a brownish orange color to the beer. The head is a bit sudsy like though, tight knit bubbles, sudsy. Yeah, but it's a dark one. It almost looks like it wanted to be a brown ale. All right, some aromas. Yeah, I'd say extreme orange. It's like the orange candies, the orange slices, with a bit of like a grapefruit kind of tone to it too. A little orange marmalade like. I'd say some bready malt aromas. Maybe a little bit like bread crust on some white bread. So like a light kind of toast to it. All right, let's dive in for the first sip. Cheers. It's like a medium body. Carbonation, I'd say, is a little bit on the low side. It's almost, there's carbonation there, but it just doesn't seem very high. So I definitely pick up on a lot of malt notes. This one does seem to be a bit on the grain side. Quite a bit of grain. A little bit of that breadiness, like bread crust type notes. But yeah, lots of grain. But that grain is eventually met with a large amount of very grassy pine bitterness. Bitterness does kick on this one, but it's pretty decent when it's going into that kind of piney note. I don't mind that. I'd say there's nuances of like some type of citrus on the palate. It's not ringing out like the aromas though. The aromas were pretty much, you can't miss orange slices, orange marmalade, maybe a touch of grapefruit. I would say this one more resembles maybe like a grapefruit rind. Little bit underlining of that kind of orange marmalade note. And then, yeah, just it's a big bitter blast like a West Coast IPA would be. Oh, yeah, this one, I'd say it closely resembles some of the West Coast IPAs that I've had from West Coast breweries. It's less sweet with the malt presence. It's still got a malt presence. The bitterness is there. It's piney. It's drying on the finish. I think they did Coos Brewing Company did a great job with this one, the Pacific Time West Coast IPA. ABV at 7% ABV. I mean, it's full of bittering flavor mostly, but it almost drinks like a double IPA with the amount of hoppiness to it. But it's well done, I would say. I'd go ahead and score this one at like a 4.2. 4.25. We'll say that 4.25 out of 5 for the Pacific Time from Coos Brewing. I think finally something that actually resembles a true West Coast IPA. All right, cheers. Thanks for watching.